Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be continuing the timed event, what's it called? Core of the Apparatus? And then after that I'm going to go and do some of Kuki Shinobu's hangout event. Bertrand. Aether and Paimon, splendiferous timing. My one and only great machine has finished processing the materials you collected. And how did that go? Well, come now. This is a machine that I created. Of course there were no issues at all. My techniques were, after all, forged in the fires of Fontaine. And of course, none know the operation and workings of such devices better than we, the people of Fontaine. I blame the previous, explosive nature of the product on rushed preparation, and a lack of helping hands to help hoover up the necessary materials. Things will be different this time. So you say. If it still explodes, well, then my final deposit and the rest of my life will go up in smoke too. So even if you don't believe in me, you can have faith in my resolution to put my life on the line for this. You know, Paimon never thought that this toy-making thingamajig was supposed to require that much resolve. Well, regardless, we need to begin on the next step of our work. For safety's sake, let me just ask you this first. Of the three processes, the one we have completed is source material collection. Now then, the next step is core collection, or charge collection. It's charge collection, I guess? I don't remember. Well, it would seem so. But in truth, the answer is, it isn't charge collection, but rather elemental charge. Didn't expect me to give you two wrong options, eh? Oh, okay. This guy's laughter is pretty annoying. Well, all in all, this elemental charge is essentially performed by being affected by the elements while carrying the material collector. For example, I could stand in a river while carrying the collector to collect hydro. If I wanted to collect hydro. You'd need to be struck by lightning? Well, you know, you are adventurers. I believe that you have an adventurer's constitution. Oh, great. Oh, so you believe it's our constitution you believe in. To be honest, coming into contact with elemental life forms is probably our best bet. During my previous travels in Inazuma, I marked out 3 different locations frequented by elemental beings. I'd actually wanted to sneak over there by boat and make contact with those creatures myself, if no help came. That's way too risky. Well, now that you're here, why don't you go and try your luck in those places? Yes, indeed, I believe I shall leave this to you. Of course you will. That's what we're here for, after all. So let's go over to where we're supposed to go. Okay, so we're supposed to go over here and have pyro applied to me for 15 seconds. So the easiest way to do that would be to deliberately stand in some fire and just wait.
Nothing to fear.
Which seems kind of crazy, but, you know.
Stabilize.
Come on. Continue applying. This should be enough pyro for now. On to the next. Okay, so now I have to go and have hydro applied to me for 15 seconds at the next location. Well, this should be exceedingly easy because it's currently raining, which is very, very nice. So I just have to stand over here by these guys and not get frozen. Leave me alone. I don't want to get frozen by you guys. Okay, looks like we've got enough hydro. Paimon thinks the process of collecting elemental energy is kinda something. So now I have to go and get electro applied to me. So now it's just a matter of staying within this area and getting these things to kind of activate, I think. Pyro, hydro, electro, looks like we've got them all. Let's head back to Bertrand's and pass the collector item to him. I think that's what she said. How are things going with the material collector? Operations are smooth, I trust? Quite so. The collector, too, is my pride and joy. Whether it be the collection of source materials, as we did before, or the storage of elemental energies, as it presently does, it can do them all. To tell the truth, I've been having some thoughts about changing the material collector's name. Paimon thinks it's fine the way it is. Same here. Really, I thought that it might be understating the device's capabilities a little, honestly. Well, whatever the case, pass me the material collector just as before. The trial production run will require some observation, especially with regard to the use of elemental energy. We'll most likely be able to proceed only after the elemental reactions within the Great Machine stabilize. Well, I'll be counting on you once that happens. Okay. So, let's collect our prize. Right there, claim. And now I can start this one. You have completed the elemental charge step. Now that you have enough elemental energy, go to Bertrand and ask him to begin the next process. Sounds simple enough, so let's talk to him. Wow, that was close. So close, yes. Very close indeed. Bertrand, are you alright? You're sweating all over, and you look like you might collapse at any moment. I look like I might collapse, eh? Nay, I've already done so. Yes, indeed. What's going on? Heh, almost. Almost, but thanks to some emergency adjustments performed triple quick by yours truly, the process stabilized. So, I was supposed to read both of those little options that it gave me there. I hate how they haven't fixed that yet. The elements are beginning to slowly fuse with the source materials we collected as we speak. Indeed, that was a really close shave. If I hadn't been able to control the elemental energy, I'd probably be competing with the Naganohara family's fireworks for highest recorded altitude right now. Oh, good grief. I thought you said it won't explode. I said that the toys wouldn't explode. I never guaranteed that the machine that makes them would be similarly stable. But honestly, it's all thanks to your help in this experiment that we even got this far. If I had tried doing this in one go from the start, I don't think there'd be anything left of the Great Machine, never mind there being any toys. Alright then, this is the final step, also known as core activation. Paimon remembers you mentioned this had to do with elemental creatures, right? Precisely. Elemental life forms are constantly being powered by the elements. Collecting this motive force and adding it to our machine is the final step. If I can make the toys, then I can keep making them. Then I can pay off my debt, earn a good sum, and live out my days in Inazuma in peace. Not going back to Fontaine? Fontaine? Ah, Fontaine. Aether, Paimon. You have never been to Fontaine, I suppose. If you had, you would know. For some people, it is a most convenient place to live, but for others, it is not but a place of grief and disappointment. The energy system there is very special, and no one knows how long it can be sustained. Thus, we must find alternative energy solutions before it all comes crashing down. And yet, change is even harder than we imagine. The result of all this being that I must now research alternative energy, alone and away from Fontaine. The Great Machine, too, is a product of that research, which is why it remains somewhat unstable and at risk of exploding if not handled with the utmost care. But someday, I will find a good energy solution. You didn't have to repeat it 3 times in a row. And then I shall return to Fontaine. Bertrand. Well, let's not talk about such things now. On to our final process. My standard of living in Inazuma before I can return to Fontaine depends on you, Aether. Okay, so now we've got to go collect 3 portions of core propulsion by defeating 3 slimes, wherever they may be. Here are some slimes. Unfortunately, there are only 2 of them.
Time for takeoff.
It took me a little while to find them.
Let's play.
They don't tell you specifically where they are for the quest, but there is a way of tracking them. You can use this little book here and go down to enemies, and it'll tell you where the slimes are that way. Anyways, off to the next area, and here's a couple more slimes, but I only need 1 more anyways. Oh, why are you running? Weird. And now I'm done. Well, those slimes were pretty easy to beat, huh? What was next again? Oh, something or other? Specters? Oh, specters. Okay, I'll just look those up in this book here. Yes. In this area, one of the most annoying areas to fight these guys. I don't know why the game led me here. Okay, I think that'll be enough. Yep. Hypostases. Do we really have to defeat one just to get a toy? So I have to defeat one of those big boss monsters now, which there happens to be one nearby. It's been a little while since I fought this one. Hypostasis Key. Key is its name, huh? There we go. Oh yeah, I remember this now. So you have to go and defeat these little guys, otherwise they'll like start healing the main one. Where are you?
Solidify.
What you doing? Come on. Oh. Yeah. There we go.
Take flight.
I don't know why. Well, I suppose it makes sense to put down Hitomi's thing, because it's not like it's healing it. Okay, you. The fact that you have to wait so much against these guys is one of the reasons why I don't like fighting them.
Whirling snow.
Blah. Boy.
Hold the line.
Here we go. Please work.
Take flight.
Oh, that got rid of a lot of its HP. Okay, this next part is going to be interesting. Okay, put this over here.
Reveal thyself.
And then bring it over here. Ah, crap. No, don't you dare. Paimon thinks this was way more trouble than the other days, but it's done. Or something. She said something else, I don't know what it was. May as well claim that, since I went through all that trouble. And claim this prize as well. Okay, let's go over... Why is this highlighted? Oh, I can claim that. Okay. Anyways, I still gotta go over to where, what's his name was, though. In any case, that's all our processes completed. How about this, Aether? How would you like to be the one to place the material collector upon the machine? Haha, I have no idea what's going to be made. Oh, the expectation. Wait, you don't know what sort of toy will come out? Why, that's the fun of the great machine. It responds to and processes different materials differently. What you've brought shall determine what gets made. So, now then, give it a go. Okay. So, let's craft, I guess. Creation successful, I mean. So, obtained redemption, whatever that is. What does that do? Used to redeem thundering triped tipping. Okay. So, confirm. And let's talk to him again. Is this really a toy made by a machine from Fontaine? This just doesn't fit with my image of Fontaine. Ah, but you see, making goods only in Fontaine's image is no way of guaranteeing mercantile success. Mercantile, somewhere. To tell the truth, this production process does include my various gleanings from studying local popular culture. After all, you must win the people's hearts to earn your welcome. Will this stuff really be popular, though? Now I am sure that there will be some early misunderstandings, but so long as we persevere and continue to improve on our work, I am sure that they will someday be moved. Whatever the case may be, we have completed the first production cycle. How did you find it? Fascinating, no? It was decent. Hee. Alright. I see. So this is what we can produce using these material ratios. Well, in that case, I shall keep this in storage. And also this voucher is for you. As for this voucher, you can use it to redeem a robot with the same design as this one for free. If you like this model, then you need only redeem it using this voucher. Well, once we have established a stable production flow, of course. This is our first robotic toy after all, so there are still some examinations to be done. We can't be producing exploding gadgets all the time now, can we? And now let's read the record of issues caused during the test run. It seems that we must make some adjustments to improve our efficiency. Huh? You're actually pretty serious about all this, aren't you? Of course I am. As a person living alone in a faraway land, this machine and my creativity are all that sustain me. I mean, the Doshin who arrested me previously called these bizarre tricks. Ha! Well, I'll teach them to look down on these tricks. In any case, I must make some adjustments first, such that I'll be able to begin mass production shortly. Do come and lend me your aid when that time comes as well. Alright, Aether? So, let's see if I can redeem that. Heh. If that's the amount I'm getting for one of these, then I just need to sell 20,000 of them to pay off my debt. What's up, Aether? Is something wrong? So about the creation process? Sure, I can explain that again, no problem. The first step is source. Okay, he's just telling me all the different processes and stuff that I had to go through already. So the voucher that I got, I want to see that very fast. I can't find it. Okay, I can't find it, but that's fine. What I'm gonna do now is continue the hangout event for what's her name, Kuki Shinobu. And to do that, I need to select this path and then somehow get to this middle path here.
Don't feel sorry for them. They need to learn their lesson.
Oh? Then allow me.
Really?
Huh?
Punishment isn't necessary to teach them a lesson. Sometimes rules are more effective.
Rules? You're saying we should lay down some rules for the guys?
The Knights of Favonius have a handbook, or the Millith also abide by a strict contract. I'll say the Knights of Favonius.
It's true. Having a clear set of regulations and penalties could help establish behavioral norms for our members. Is that really why I can never get them to change? Because the Arataki gang doesn't have any written rules and regulations?
Hey, are you getting this? What do they mean? I'm not sure, but it sounds like it doesn't involve us getting beaten up.
You could write an Arataki gang handbook for them to study.
Let me think about it. The Arataki gang handbook.
Study? They're not gonna make us memorize a whole book, are they? No way! I took the beating over that. Hey guys, Shinobu seems distracted. Maybe we should slip away while we can.
Because that's a great idea.
Yes, if we can make them learn the rules by heart, it's sure to have some amount of influence on their behavior. But knowing what they're like, to really get it into their heads, I'll have to assign plenty of homework assignments and give them pop quizzes each day. Huh?
They've already run.
Where'd they go?
I didn't see.
Well, given that this way is Tenshukaku and the police station, you can bet they'll have fled in the opposite direction. Who knows what chaos they'll cause next if we leave them to their own devices? I'm gonna need your help. Let's catch these kids before they do something stupid.
Right away. Okay, where do they want me to go? Alright, it's really close by. So, somewhere over here, huh? Track Mamoru and the others down.
That's the owner of Isa Bathhouse. What's he looking at?
Okay, let's talk to him. Hello?
I was just
Alright.
doing some cleaning when I suddenly heard a loud noise outside. I got to the door just in time to see a shadowy figure disappear up that tree.
This tree?
This is a busy street. Surely it wouldn't be a burglar, would it?
Okay, let's go up this tree, I guess. I mean, they'd have to be, like, at the very top of it to hide, wouldn't they? No. Okay, is there... Oh, there's one.
Come
Hello?
on, get up. What are you crouching there for?
Ah! Shinobu! What are you doing up here?
Hey, what do you think you're doing climbing up on someone else's roof?
Oh, sorry. Coming down.
If you're gonna horse around, fine. But you have to know when to rein it in, okay? It's darn lucky you didn't break any roof tiles. Otherwise, I'd have to close the place down while I get it fixed.
Sorry!
We're very sorry. I will be much stricter with him in the future. If, on closer inspection, you do find any damage, please come to Hanamizaka and ask for me. The Arataki gang will bear the cost of repairs.
It's okay. All's well that ends well. It's just, if you carry on like this, causing mischief day after day, night after night, sooner or later accidents are gonna happen.
Yep.
I can see that you're a reasonable person. For your own sake, find a way to keep your subordinates in line.
I will. Thank you for understanding. For the sake of both the Arataki gang and the community, I will get them to start behaving themselves as a matter of urgency.
We'll do better, we promise.
Listen carefully. From now on, you must strictly abide by the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang. Gang bylaws Article 1. Do not damage other people's property. In case of violation, the member shall compensate the victim for their full losses, including the cost of repairs, lost business hours, and, depending on the situation, compensation for emotional distress. If the offending member cannot immediately afford to pay the compensation, the Arataki gang will extend to the member a loan for the full sum, on the condition that they take on paid employment and repay the loan within an agreed time period, including interest, of course. As a further security, all of the offending member's gang assets, including Oni Kabuto and Genius Invocation TCG cards, will be frozen until the loan is repaid in full.
Oh, no.
No, I'm sorry, I get it now, I promise.
Sure you do.
Good. Then no more violations in the future. Now, where are Genta and Akira?
Boss said that a fellow gang member is a brother from another mother, and we should never betray the brotherly bond.
Of course you did.
If they violated the gang bylaws and you're withholding knowledge of their whereabouts, you'll be punished as an accomplice along with them.
Hanamizaka! They went to Hanamizaka! I saw it with my own eyes.
Oh, good grief. It didn't take very long to break him.
Let's go. I hope they haven't caused any trouble.
I'm sure they have.
Shinobu, you can see I've learned my lesson for real this time. So, maybe...
Shut up and get a move on. If you try and run away again, you'll only have yourself to blame for the consequences.
Okay, it's right down here. Oh no. Thankfully I didn't die. Although there were a couple times there where I almost did. Oh, there's Genta. Hello, Genta. It was a complete accident that I found him there.
Why are you still hiding here? Come on out.
Oh, Shinobu!
Whoa! The guy who stole our spot, he came out!
Sorry, we're coming up.
I'm assuming that I probably was supposed to talk to that kid first. But I ended up seeing
I'm sorry.
Genta first anyways.
I shouldn't have stolen your spot. Well, at least not without a fair fight first. Let me make it up to you. As punishment, I'll play a game of Genius Invocation with you.
Huh? Cool, count me in. In the Arataki gang, the victor shares the spoils. No, wait. Brothers share our burdens. So, punish us together.
I don't know, maybe not.
It's so noisy over here. The grown-ups will definitely find us. If they find out that we came out to play cards before finishing our homework, we'll never be allowed to play again.
These kids have more self-control than some people.
Besides, if we never do our homework and play Genius Invocation all the time, we'll probably turn into big losers when we grow up. Huh? Seriously? You mean like this guy?
Oh, brother. Quick, let's get back and do our homework!
Hey, you little rascals!
Stop. Leave them alone. They're just kids. Gang Bylaws Article 2. No bullying of small children.
Bylaws? What are they?
Never mind that, just listen.
Violators must give a sincere and unreserved apology to the victim and make amends. Until such a time as the victim forgives the violator, they will be banned from participating in all gang activities, including lavender melon roasting sessions, the Great Sing-Along, Oni Kabuto battles, and Genius Invocation TCG.
No!
Don't pretend to be the victim here. Tell me, where is Akira?
Boss said that homies are family, and family don't rat each other out. Especially not to Shinobu.
Go on.
He was heading out of the city. I saw it with my own eyes.
Why do I get the feeling this happens all the time?
When Shinobu gives me the look, I react automatically. I can't control it.
As members of the Arataki gang, we brothers share our burdens. If that means getting taught a lesson, then we take it as a team.
Out of the city? A Doshin from the police station told me that things have been getting pretty rough out there recently. Let's go. Hopefully we can catch up with him.
Okay. So...
Hey, how did Shinobu find me so quickly? Mamoru, did you?
Yes, he
Oh,
did.
jeez, I'm just so worried about Akira, you know? He could be in real trouble. Quick, we gotta catch up with him.
Okay, I'm willing to bet he's probably up in that tree, but I could be wrong.
I swear, I've never known Akira to run so fast before.
I can't keep going. I think I'm actually gonna die.
Is something on your mind?
I heard from the police station about a group of Kairagi on the prowl outside the city.
The odds of Akira running into them are pretty low.
Well, anyway, the best we can do is find him as soon as possible. There's a lot of terrain to cover here. I think we might have to split up.
Huh.
I'll get Mamoru and Genta somewhere safe and tell them to stay put. Then, I'll go south, you go north?
Sure thing.
Thanks.
Okay. So... Oh, let's talk to them very fast.
Alright, you two. Stay here, you understand? No running off.
You can count on that. We ain't going anywhere right now.
I believe you completely.
Yes, I can see that. But you'd better not change your mind once you've caught your breath.
We won't. Never again.
Yep. I completely believe you. Okay, it's actually not too far away, is it? So now it's just a matter of finding him and saving him from the Kairagi that are almost definitely going to be attacking him. Probably? Surprisingly not. Hello, Akira.
I wonder if I can hide in this box.
What you looking at?
Huh? Ah! Shinobu! Please, have mercy!
Shinobu isn't here.
Huh? Oh, you scared the heck out of me. I was so sure she'd be with you. Boy, this is lucky.
What are you doing here?
I closed my eyes and just ran and ran. Then I tripped and fell, and this is where I ended up. And what do you know? It's the perfect hiding place.
Even comes with these huge boxes. If I can squeeze myself inside one of them, Shinobu will never find me. Don't sell me out. Boss said our gang is our clan and...
Well, I'm not a member of the gang.
Well, friends should look out for each other too. Anyway, please, help me empty out one of these boxes.
Shinobu said it isn't safe around here. Kairagi might show up.
Kairagi? Wait a second. This sounds like Shinobu trying to scare me out of hiding. Even if it's not, I still feel like I'd rather face a bunch of Kairagi than an angry Shinobu. I ran so far this time, Shinobu's gonna be furious with me. Yeah, I think I'd better stay in hiding for a while.
No, come with me. I'll make sure Shinobu goes easy on you.
You will? How do I know you mean that?
Because homies are family. And my word is my bond.
I guess with you there, maybe Shinobu really will let me off this time. Okay, I'll come with you. I'm putting my life in your hands here.
Oh boy, that's a mistake. You and Akira climb up the mountain.
Shinobu?
Oh, that's unexpected. How come you're here?
I finished searching the south and noticed you hadn't returned, so I came to see what was up on your end. Looks like I was just in time.
Help me! You promised!
Shinobu.
Relax, I'm not going to do anything.
Shinobu, spare me! Huh? Did I hear you right?
We go through this song and dance every day. Even an omnipresent god would have a tough time keeping track of you all. Besides, even when I teach you a lesson, it's not long before you're up to your usual antics again.
In the Arataki gang, we call that being too legit to quit.
Dude, not now.
From now on, we will be using the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang as the new disciplinary tool. I've got the basics thought out already. Once it's finished, it'll be time for class. Mamoru and Genta are waiting for you at Hanamizaka. You can make a study group and test each other on the rules.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Help!
Come on, it's not that bad.
I'm a member of the Arataki gang. I ain't about to waste my life studying and doing homework. I'm out of here.
Huh? Gang Bylaws Article 3. Insubordination shall be punished by making the member recite all the bylaws from memory.
Good grief. I'm assuming that's it? Oh, no, I have to go back to Hanamizaka and check on the situation.
John Doe was playing cards with a child. When he lost the game, he got angry and proceeded to steal his opponent's cards. Which article of the gang bylaws did John Doe violate?
You kidding me? He was mad about losing, so he robbed a kid?
Which gang is this John Doe punk from? We gotta go teach him a lesson.
I'm assuming it's the Arataki gang.
Yeah, everyone knows don't hate the player, hate the game. Who does this clown think he is?
Just answer the question. Also, John Doe is just a hypothetical character.
This lesson is pretty legit.
Welcome to the class.
Are the gang bylaws doing the job?
Pretty difficult to say so far. But at least the punishments I use in class will get them spending their energy on something meaningful. If it keeps them out of trouble, I'll consider it a win.
Meaningful in what way?
You'll see very shortly. Hey, have you got an answer for me yet?
The one about not bullying children, that's the second one, right? But then it also kind of fits damaging property, which is the first?
How about I answer Article 1 and you answer Article 2? One of us has got to be right, so at least we won't get punished as hard.
All right, Shinobu, we've decided...
Wrong. John Doe violates both Articles 1 and 2 of the gang bylaws, and the additional notes to Article 2, Clause 36 also apply in this case.
Okay.
As for your punishment, each of you must write out all the relevant rules in full 3 times.
No.
I actually feel a little bit bad for him now. How does she expect them to remember everything right off the bat? Whatever. Oh. Official business. Hanamizaka is full of many paths, and the first of these is abide by the law. So let's save that and claim the prize for that ending. And I think I'm going to get the other ending as well in this video. So Claim that. And move all the way over here to this point.
I ran so far this time, Shinobu's gonna be furious with me. Yeah, I think I'd better stay in hiding for a while.
Fine, if she scares you that much, let me help you hide.
Thanks.
Akira tries to squeeze himself into a box.
Why is there so much stuff in here? It's so cramped. Ah, shoot, there goes the flyers. Ugh. Finally made it. But now there are flyers everywhere.
They're visible from outside the box.
Well, can't do anything about it now. Can you go back and see what Shinobu's up to?
Sure
I
thing.
need to figure out how long I need to lie low before she calms down.
So now I've got to head back, huh?
Did you find anything?
Nope.
That's too bad. My search didn't turn anything up either. I just spoke to a Doshin. Apparently, the Kairagi are smuggling some supplies and they've hidden them in this area.
Of course they have.
They could come back at any moment to collect them. I just hope Akira doesn't run into them.
These smuggled supplies, what do they look like?
I'm told they're stored in a few wooden boxes. What's wrong? You have this really weird look on your face right now.
That's where Akira is.
Wait, what? Never mind, let's go.
Okay. So, back over to where Akira is. Oh boy, the boxes are gone.
Is this the place?
Yeah, but...
No boxes, and a whole bunch of footprints. We got here just too late. They can't have been gone for long, and with the supplies weighing them down, they couldn't have gotten far. Let's follow the footprints.
Okay then, sure thing. So, it's just up here.
Beyond this point, there are weeds everywhere, and the footprints are hard to make out. Wait, is that one of the flyers they made?
Oh yeah, it is. So, I can use the flyers to get a general idea? Oh no, there's a thing on the minimap.
There they are!
Oh boy, I bet they're not happy.
You little brat! Where are the supplies? What did you do with them?
I think they probably ended up in the sea?
You idiot! You've ruined everything! Ugh! And you've stuck these hideous flyers all over the box! What do you take us for, huh?
Nothing! I mean, I didn't mean anything!
Our deal can't go ahead now. You are going to pay for this!
Wait! You better not mess with me! I'm from the Arataki gang!
Come again?
The Arataki gang!
Never heard of it.
You don't want to get on the wrong side of my boss! Even the general of the Shogun army doesn't dare to challenge him!
Uh-huh.
And Shinobu, too! She's got connections all over Inazuma and Liyue!
And me.
You're here! And Shinobu!
So you're the Shinobu he's talking about, huh? Well, I don't know if I believe a word this little brat says. So tell me this. If you're really such a big shot, why do you hang out with this nobody?
In the Arataki gang, nobody's a nobody. Listen and learn. Gang Bylaws, Article 3. When one of us is in trouble, all of us come to their aid.
Bylaws? Do we even have those?
We do now.
You asked for it!
Shinobu, watch out!
This'll be easy. It's just a bunch of regular Kairagi, right? Oh, I get to play as her? Huh. This should be kinda interesting, I suppose. Oh, I get to recover some of my HP when I attack with her, huh? I kinda want to see her elemental burst before I switch over to a different character. But you know what? I think I'll just switch over to her so that way I can do that. Okay. Interesting. So, that was fun. Using her for that little bit.
Uphill battle. Hold the line.
And now this guy's gonna die. He's stuck in the air.
Hand over the supplies. What the? Who are you?
Akira,
Oh.
what have you gotten us into?
I didn't know they were gonna give them to the Fatui.
Interesting. I'm gonna get rid of the, this guy right here
My royal
first.
decree.
No! Whatever.
My apologies. Yeah.
I'll be able to defeat this guy in a second here. Just annoying how he kept on restoring this guy's HP. Okay, she should be able to do that. Kind of get rid of his shield as quickly as possible. Actually, I'm doing more damage than I'm to his HP than to his shield, which is surprising me.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I thought I was a goner for sure.
So these Kairagi were just pawns of the Fatui. Didn't see that coming. If we pass this information to the Tenryo Commission, it might go a long way towards making up for our past crimes.
Huh? Shinobu, you mean I did something good this time?
Not quite, but
In terms of the result, yes.
That was a close call.
However, in terms of the process, you're a member of the Arataki gang, and you're out of breath just from fighting a handful of Kairagi and Fatui. Making up for our past crimes is one thing, but you really need some more hands-on training.
now when is she gonna get mad at Aether?
Shinobu! Shinobu, no! Help!
She's not gonna get mad at Aether? Wow. Doom arrives just the same. I'm honestly more afraid of Shinobu when she's mad than Kairagi or the Fatui. Okay, let's go ahead and save that. And yeah, let's claim the ending reward as well. So that should be it for this. Can I make any more wishes? I'll try that very fast before I stop. Who knows, I may even get Kuki Shinobu, yeah. I can make one wish. Didn't work. Oh well. So this is where I'm going to be stopping. There may be a break between this video and the next one. Because I kind of want to wait until there's more content. I don't know when they're going to add new content, so... Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time, whenever that is. Bye-bye!